Welcome to Stella Tours and our fabulous Azamara Italy Intensive Cruise. We began our adventure on a beautiful late April day, arriving Venice late in the morning from the States. After researching the options to get to the city, we decided on the Ali Laguna water bus. The Ali Laguna terminal is located right at the Venice airport, very convenient. The other option would have been a water taxi, which would have cost over $100. We were in no rush, and the views on the way were everything you would expect of one of the most romantic cities in the world. Venice, the city of love, is a place where romance seems to permeate every corner. With its winding canals, beautiful architecture, and charming piazzas, Venice is the perfect destination for a romantic getaway, and our 3 nights in Venice leading up to the Azamara Italy Intensive Cruise would set the stage for a wonderful voyage. Our room had a canal view, and we enjoyed watching the gondolas pass by, some even with entertainment on board. Our first night in Venice, and we're having cicchetti and vino veneziano rosso. After dinner, we took a short stroll and headed back to the hotel to shake off the cobwebs from our long overnight flight from the States. Sunrise on the Grand Canal was beautiful. We took a water taxi to Murano, the island famous worldwide for the Venetian style of fine glass products. Our good friends Bob and Val would be arriving the next day, and Stella and I were looking forward to spending the next 11 days together on this beautiful voyage. And first, seeing the uniquely romantic city of Venice. La Piazza di San Marco is a place where romance comes alive, where the beauty of the city and the passion of its people create an atmosphere that is truly unforgettable. And the cost for all of this atmosphere comes with a price. The Florian Cafe is known for wonderful live music, and also for the most expensive cup of coffee in all of Italy. The Doge was the ruler of Venice from the 8th to the 18th century. The position was elected and held for life, and the Doge was the highest authority in the Venetian Republic. The Doge's palace, located in the heart of Venice, was the residence and government headquarters of the Doge. It was also the site of important ceremonies and state events. The Doge was a symbol of Venetian power and wealth, and the city's famous mask-wearing carnival was held in his honor. Our visit to the Doge Palace gave us more insights about the fascinating history of this iconic figure in Venetian culture. La Basilica di San Marco is a stunning example of Byzantine architecture located in the heart of Venice. Originally built in the 9th century to house the remains of St. Mark, the patron saint of Venice, the basilica has undergone several renovations and additions over the centuries. The exterior of the basilica is adorned with intricate marble and gold mosaics, while the interior features a stunning collection of Byzantine art and architecture, including the famous Pala d'Oro, an ornate altar screen made of gold and precious stones. After touring the Basilica, we walked to the Corte Perini restaurant that Stella did some research on and had a delicious meal in good company.
I think it will make you a personal pizza.
Yes.
And the obligatory gelato that kind of became a daily treat. After all, it's vacation. Next was a visit to the Rialto Bridge, one of the most famous landmarks in Venice. It was built in the 16th century after the original wood bridge collapsed. It's made of Istrian stone and has 3 walkways and shops and is one of the most popular tourist attractions in all of Venice. And oh, what views! What's a visit to Venice without a gondola tour? We hoped to see a spectacular Venetian sunset, so we headed back to the piazza and decided to go to the top of the San Marco Campanile, or bell tower. We were treated to a 360-degree view of Venice, the surrounding lagoon and islands, and the kind of light that makes everything look stunning. After sunset, we headed back to the hotel, took a short break before our first-class dinner at Ristorante Raffaele. This would be our Azamara Italy Intensive Cruise sail-away day. So we took the Ali Laguna boat to the train station and then on to the pickup point for the bus to Chioggia to board the journey. Our stateroom was portside aft, a very convenient spot. But then again, on a ship the size of the Azamara journey, there's no such thing as a bad location.
They're checking up on their mama.
As we sailed away, we enjoyed a brilliant sunset to the west on the Adriatic Sea. The sunrise arriving Ravenna was an even brighter display of gold, orange, and red. Stella discovered a gem of a town not far from Ravenna, and she contracted with the local driver to take us there. Gradara is a charming town located in the region of Marche in central Italy. It's perched on a hill overlooking the countryside in the Adriatic Sea and is known for its medieval castle and charming historic center. The castle of Gradara is one of the most impressive fortresses in Italy and is a well-preserved example of medieval military architecture. It was built in the 12th century and has survived numerous battles and sieges throughout the centuries. Today, visitors can explore the castle's walls, towers, and courtyards and take in the breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. Gradara is also a popular destination for wine lovers, as the surrounding hills are home to several vineyards producing some of the region's best wines. Visitors can take a wine tasting tour and sample local wines and olive oils, or simply enjoy a leisurely hike through the rolling hills and picturesque countryside. Overall, Gradara is a wonderful destination for those seeking a glimpse of medieval Italy, with its impressive castle, historic center, and charming streets and alleys. Whether you're a history buff or wine lover, or simply looking for a relaxing escape in the Italian countryside, Gradara has something for everyone. Leaving Gradara, we headed back to Ravenna to experience some of the most intricate and beautiful mosaics in the world. The Basilica of San Vitale is a stunning 6th century church that was commissioned by Ecclesias, the Archbishop of Ravenna, in the year 526 and was completed in 547. The mosaics in the church are some of the best examples of Byzantine art in the world. The most famous of these is the mosaic of Emperor Justinian and his wife, Empress Theodora. They're shown wearing elaborate robes and holding court in the midst of a lush garden. The scene is meant to represent the power and authority of the Byzantine Empire. Another stunning mosaic is the one depicting the image of Jesus Christ surrounded by his disciples. This mosaic is located above the altar and is meant to symbolize the central role of Christ in the Christian faith. The image of Christ is flanked by the figures of the archangels Michael and Gabriel. The church itself is also a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture, with its octagonal shape and the use of arches and domes. That evening, we were fortunate to be able to experience the Azamara Chef's Table, a unique and intimate dining event offered on Azamara cruises. It's an opportunity for food lovers to indulge in a multi-course, wine-paired gourmet meal prepared by the ship's executive chef and served in an exclusive setting. The experience typically begins with a champagne reception, where guests can mingle and meet the executive chef and other culinary staff. The group is then escorted to a private dining room where a beautifully set table awaits. The dishes are also carefully paired with wines selected by the ship's sommelier. The intimate setting allows for a personalized and memorable dining experience. The Azamara Chef's Table experience is typically offered once or twice per cruise with limited availability, so if you're interested, you must board the ship early and go straight to the specialty dining reservations desk to book. The Azamara Chef's Table experience is a unique and luxurious dining event that offers foodies and wine lovers a chance to indulge in a gourmet meal and experience the artistry of the ship's culinary team in an exclusive setting. We really enjoyed it. Overcast skies greeted the sunrise as we approached Ancona. We'd contracted with private transportation to take us to the Holy House of Loreto, or simply the Basilica della Santa Casa, a Catholic shrine located near Ancona. The shrine is believed to be the house in which the Virgin Mary lived, and where the Annunciation took place, before being carried by angels from Nazareth to Loreto in the 13th century. Another story has it that a wealthy family named Angeli, or Angels in Italian, paid to have the structure disassembled and transported to the site. The Holy House of Loreto has been an important pilgrimage site for Catholics since the Middle Ages. The current basilica was built in the late 15th century and early 16th century and is considered a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. It was designed by prominent architects of the time, including Bramante, San Gallo, and San Sovino. The basilica has a simple exterior with a plain stone facade, but its interior is richly decorated with frescoes, sculptures, and mosaics. The Holy House itself is enshrined within the basilica in a room of white marble decorated with gold and precious stones. The room is accessed through a small doorway, and visitors are allowed to enter and see the shrine up close. The Holy House of Loreto is also home to a museum that displays a collection of artwork and artifacts related to the shrine's history and its role in Catholic devotion. The museum includes paintings, sculptures, liturgical objects, and other items of historical and artistic value. Today, the Holy House of Loreto remains an important pilgrimage site for Catholics from around the world and is recognized as a symbol of faith and devotion to the Virgin Mary. On the way back to the ship, our driver took us around Ancona. The city has a long and rich history dating back to ancient times when it was a Greek colony. Over the centuries, Ancona has been ruled by various powers, including the Romans, Byzantines, and the Venetians, and has played an important role in trade and commerce in the Adriatic region. And today, Ancona is a vibrant and cosmopolitan city that offers visitors a range of cultural, historical, and natural attractions. Some of the most popular sites in Ancona include the Cathedral of San Ciriaco, the Arch of Trajan, the Municipal Art Gallery, and the Natural Park of the Conero.
How are you?
Great, thank you.
I'd like a chocolate.
That evening we went to dinner and a show at the Cabaret Lounge.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring sprung. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. My mind.
The arrival in Kotor Montenegro is spectacular. We navigated the only European fjord south of Norway for about an hour before reaching the town, and the views were beautiful. Kotor is a charming coastal town located in Montenegro, across the Adriatic Sea from Italy, the only non-Italian port of call on the Azamara Italy Intensive Cruise. Kotor has a rich history, having been influenced by various cultures throughout the centuries. The old town is home to many historic landmarks, including the Cathedral of St. Tryphon, the Maritime Museum, and the Castle of San Giovanni, all of which offer a glimpse into the town's past. There's a chapel high above the town, and we walked up a steep, rocky pathway to take in the wonderful views of the town and the fjord. That evening we were treated to what Azamara now calls the Destination Celebration, with local musicians from Montenegro. A great day in a wonderful location. Just can't resist karaoke night. Our sea day was relaxed and topped off with karaoke, where the crew get to perform for the guests, and the guests get to show their appreciation.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to Azamara journey.
More beautiful, Sorrento and Rome. Oh, beautiful.
Amalfi was our next destination, a beautiful and picturesque town, but not in our plans for today. we decided to take a boat to the Isle of Capri, about an hour and a half away. Capri is a beautiful island located in the Tyrrhenian Sea, off the coast of Naples in southern Italy. It's a popular tourist destination known for its stunning natural beauty, crystal clear waters, and glamorous lifestyle. Capri has a rich cultural and historical heritage, having been inhabited by the Greeks, Romans, and various other civilizations over the centuries. Capri is also renowned for its upscale shopping and dining scene. The island is home to a variety of high-end boutiques, designer stores, and chic cafes and restaurants, making it a popular destination for fashion and food enthusiasts. We explored the shops, had a quick lunch before taking the funicular down the mountain, and then back to the ship. Azamara White Night is a special event that guests look forward to on Azamara cruises. It's a festive onboard celebration where guests and crew dress in white attire and enjoy a variety of activities and entertainment throughout the evening. The pool deck is transformed into a magical setting complete with twinkling lights, music, and dancing. Guests can enjoy a delicious buffet of international cuisine, including fresh seafood, grilled meats, and a variety of salads and desserts.
Stella Tours welcomes Darren, the cruise director, aboard the Azamara journey. We're having a wonderful time right here in Amalfi, Italy this evening.
Wow.
And it's White Night.
Yeah, look at the backdrop. It's amazing. Look.
How about
whoa,
this?
Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Amazing.
We're having a great time. Thank you very much for this
thank you.
wonderful, wonderful party we're having.
Thank you.
Tell us about the origins of White Night. Do you know about them?
I've only been with the company about a year.
Oh, okay.
But I do know, it's just obviously most cruise lines have a deck party. And one of our cruise directors many years ago said, let's take it up a notch. And
well, it's
this
fantastic.
is incredible, isn't it? It's not a deck party. I think what I find is new guests to Azamara first time are expecting a deck party, but when they walk out onto deck and go, wow.
Well, you have a very enthusiastic crowd, and it looks like most people are wearing white tonight, all white.
Yeah, all
so
white.
So they've gotten into the lively part of the cruise.
Yes, yes.
We only have 2 more nights to go.
I know.
Tonight,
sadly, yes.
tomorrow night.
Yes, Sorrento tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been a wonderful cruise. 7-day cruise for you guys. The weather's starting to warm up in the Mediterranean. Some great ports to call, obviously Kotor Montenegro, one of the highlights.
Oh, Kotor is just spectacular, wasn't it?
Sailing to Kotor.
Oh, yeah.
That's another one where it's guests don't know what to expect, and I like them ports. People go to Sorrento, you know it's going to be wonderful, but Kotor, everyone's up and it's, wow. I like jaw-dropping moments when guests see things for the first time.
Well, follow us on more tours, more Stella Tours. We love Azamara. You really need to take a look at this cruise line and get on board.
Yeah,
thank you, Darren.
No, thank you.
Pleasure.
Lovely to chat to you. Thanks.
Thank you.
White Night is also a good opportunity for the guests to show their appreciation for the hard-working crew.
I just want to say that I've been walking around tonight and I got really nice.
That's what we offer. It's a top class friendliness of staff, the food, the drink, the atmosphere, and we are all here for you, 100%.
Awesome, thank you very much.
We thoroughly enjoyed the White Night celebration on this Italian intensive cruise, made even more special with the evening sun-bathing Amalfi in the background. Sorrento would be our gateway to the fascinating archaeological site of Pompeii. Stella arranged for private transportation and a private tour guide to take us through this incredible place. Pompeii was a Roman city located near modern-day Naples. It was destroyed and buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD and was only rediscovered in the 18th century, making it one of the world's famous archaeological sites. It was a thriving Roman city during the 1st century AD, with a population of around 20,000. Tragically, the city was buried under a thick layer of ash and pumice during the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, which preserved the city's buildings, streets, and even some of its inhabitants. As one of the world's foremost important archaeological sites, it offers a unique glimpse into the daily life in ancient Rome. Visitors can explore the city's ruins, including its many temples, theaters, public buildings, and private homes, many of which are still remarkably intact. Some of the most famous buildings and attractions in Pompeii include the amphitheater, the House of the Faun, the Forum, the Villa of the Mysteries, and the Temple of Apollo. The preservation of Pompeii is an ongoing effort, and the site is subject to damage from natural elements, tourism, and excavation. The Italian government and various international organizations are working to preserve and restore the site for future generations. In fact, about 2/3 of Pompeii remains to be uncovered. Pompeii is a fascinating and unique destination that offers a glimpse into one of the most significant periods in human history. It's a must-visit destination for anyone interested in archaeology, history, or ancient Rome. The sail-away sunset from Sorrento was spectacular. We enjoyed listening to Mr. Curry on the piano, then headed to the Prime Sea restaurant for our final dinner on board the Azamara journey.
How old do you think our tour guide was?
After dinner, we visited the Cabaret Lounge for a show, then off to rest for our stay in Rome. Stella booked us at a perfectly located Airbnb close to the Spanish Steps and the Trevi Fountain. Rome is one of the most historically significant cities in the world, with a rich history spanning more than 2,500 years. It was the capital of the Roman Empire and the birthplace of Western civilization, and is home to countless ancient ruins, monuments, and artifacts. It's known worldwide for its stunning architecture, from ancient monuments like the Colosseum and the Pantheon to Renaissance and Baroque masterpieces like the Vatican Museums and the Trevi Fountain. It's also home to some of the world's greatest art collections, including the Sistine Chapel and the Galleria Borghese. Rome is the center of the Roman Catholic Church and is home to some of the most important religious sites in the world, including St. Peter's Basilica and the Vatican City. Our night tour of the Colosseum was fabulous, with dramatic imagery and detailed information from our tour guides. Fascinating to hear about life in Rome 2,000 years ago.
You have some markers, something like that in America?
Just in the road.
Around in this position, the auto save is like this. If you would sit there, drink one, enjoy the camera, like you might have assistance.
And with the small elevators, the Tratoria Tritone.
The Vatican Museum holds unbelievable art, from paintings to sculptures from all over the world. It's hard to believe such a collection can be housed in one building. One huge building. Taking pictures and video is prohibited inside the Sistine Chapel. What a shame, because it's probably Michelangelo's most significant work. Such detail in the painting and the harmonious use of blues and oranges with accents of green and gold are absolutely exquisite. We downloaded the Vox tour guide for our visit to St. Peter's Basilica. It was a great help in learning about the various chapels and artwork in the church. The basilica was designed by some of the most famous architects of the Renaissance, including Bramante, Michelangelo, and Bernini. Its grand dome is one of the most recognizable features. St. Peter's is home to some of the most stunning works of art in the world, including Michelangelo's Pietà, Bernini's Baldacchino, and numerous frescoes and sculptures throughout the building. The basilica is also home to several important relics, including the tomb of St. Peter, which is located beneath the main altar. Rome offers a unique combination of history, culture, art, food, and lifestyle that appeals to visitors from all over the world. Its iconic attractions and rich cultural heritage continue to make it a top destination for tourists.
What a fantastic time we've had aboard the Azamara journey for the Azamara Italian Intensive Cruise. Please come back and visit Stella Tours often, because we have more adventures coming up in the near future. In the meantime, please like and subscribe, and all the best from Stella Tours.